Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Life with Liz. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Today is the day, guys. My mom finds out what is going on with her foot. We get the results of the MRI. So I'm on my way to their house. I'm on my way to their house to pick them up so that we can get going. So I'm gonna go ahead and head that way, and I'll pick up once I pick them up. All right, guys, so we are here at my mom's appointment. She did bring her boot, her walker. Her foot is looking better. The swelling has gone down a lot. Let me show you guys her foot. This is her foot. I mean, you can still see some swelling, but compared to what it was, look at all this, how flat it is compared to how it was before. I mean, it actually looks like a foot, not like a tamal, like it was looking. But here is what's concerning. So we'll see what they say. Even back here, you can still see some of the swelling back here, but we'll see what they tell her. Hopefully it's something that's not going to require any type of surgery or anything like that. She said she feels good. She said the boot hinders her more than helps her, only because it's super hard up by the knee, and she's not able to bend her knee, and so she says it hurts her knee a lot. So as far as like the bottom part of her ankle, it does help her ankle with the swelling, but the top part, it hurts her. She hurt her knee and her back getting into the truck with the boot on. So hopefully they give us some type of good news, something where it's just going to require some type of like physical therapy or something like that, but not anything to do with surgery. So we'll see. Let me ask her how she's feeling. ¿Y cómo te sientes, ama?
¿De qué?
De tu pie.
Me siento descansada porque no tengo dolor ni no tengo tan hinchado.
Yeah. She says she feels like she's had some type of relief because she's not in as much pain as she was in, and her foot isn't as swollen. So she was able to put on her tennis shoes, which was good. She hadn't worn shoes in I don't know how long because of her foot. So we'll see. We'll see what the doctor says. Hopefully they come in soon. All right, guys. We did get out of my mom's appointment and we came to eat. I had already forgotten to vlog because I was texting, you know, my family, my brothers and sisters, to let them know what's going on with my mom. But we did stop to get something to eat, and I got some biscuit and gravy and potatoes, eggs, but I did forget to start vlogging. And then my mom's breakfast over there, the lentils over here. So we did get breakfast, and then we'll be heading out. And then once we get home, once we get back home, we'll go ahead and explain to you guys what's going on with her. It's kind of long. So, and then while we're eating, so we're gonna finish eating, and then I'll head home. I'm gonna fix my mom got another fire stick, so I want to fix that for her, and then I'll talk to you guys about what's going on with her. Finally back. I'm about to leave my mom and dad's. I was able to fix their TV for them because my dad is gonna have his angiogram next week, and so he will be laying down for a few days, you know, to keep weight on that area. So and because he is taking blood thinners and stuff, you know, we don't want it to open up or anything like that. So we're trying to get things ready for him to make him, you know, as comfortable as possible. So we got another fire stick for them, and I got a fire stick, another one. I had bought them one, you know, a while back, and they love it. So I just got them another one and set it up in the room that my dad is going to be staying in, and so I was showing them how to use it and stuff. But I do have to head back because Gabby will be coming home. Today is her early day, so she should be coming home here in a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home, and then once I get home, I'll sit down and I'll update you guys on what's going on with my mom's foot and what's the next step. So I'm driving by the school and it looks like Miss Gabby is just getting out, so I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and pick her up. All right, guys, so I was able to get her. I saw the bus driver and I was like, hey, you know, is it okay if I grab her? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, let me surprise her. So I sat in her seat and I waited for her to get on the bus. I was like, surprise! So Miss Gabby did go to the pumpkin patch today, so she got some face painting. She got a pumpkin on her face. And then show them what you got at the pumpkin patch. She got a little pumpkin. Did you have a good time? Did mommy surprise you? Yeah. Are you so happy? Yeah, you ready to go home? What? Where you want to go? Huh?
No.
I just came from a menopause. I took Amma to the doctor today. So they did not let us know that we could go to the pumpkin patch until like a couple of days ago. So and I should have asked, but I had this appointment scheduled for my mom and I did not want to reschedule this appointment. So I was not able to go to the pumpkin patch with Gabby. But for sure the next outing that they have, I will go to that next outing. So I'm glad she had a good time. She came back with her little pumpkin. Oh my God, her face when I popped out of the seat. It was cute. She got so happy. So I guess we're gonna head back home and we'll pick up there. All right, so I'm gonna go over what my mom was told today. So her foot is like this, right? Your foot is normally like this. So tendons, ligaments that run on both sides are torn, but not completely torn. They're just hanging on by a thread right now. I mean, not by a thread, but like she has severe tears on both sides. And what it is that my mom's foot is really flat. And so when she walks, it's almost like she doesn't have support. And at the time, my mom was wearing a lot of sandals. And so when this last episode happened to her, she was wearing sandals when this happened. And so although she felt it up in her knee, it's probably the pain that had gone up to her knee. I'm using my arm as an excuse. I mean, as an example, so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. But on both sides, she has tears. She has arthritis in her ankle. The Achilles tendon is, she has severe tendonitis in her Achilles tendon. He just said her foot is a mess. It's a complete mess. So we talked about the boot, and because the boot hurts my mom, it's pretty high. I don't know if the boot is made for us short people, but the boot hits my mom super high up on her knee. So when it's completely closed up, my mom feels like it's breaking her knee. So we suggested to my mom today, I suggested to my mom today, once we got her seen, for her not to put the top strap that goes up above, like, well, let's say this is her foot, this is her knee, there's another strap that goes like right underneath the knee that straps tight. And I told her, what if we just don't tighten that one, but we tighten up all the ones on the bottom? That way the top part is loose enough to where her knee can bend. So she tried it and she said it felt a lot better. So we're gonna work with that. So in the meantime, because we did tell him that was hurting her knee, he's ordering a different type of brace boot type thing is what he called it, just for her ankle. And so she goes back in a week and I'm gonna see about that. But in the meantime, and then also gonna go and see about physical therapy. So my mom is gonna need physical therapy to restore, you know, her foot back to where it should be. And thank God that it's still fixable. It could have been severe enough to where that was it. There's nothing they can do. I'm glad it didn't require surgery either, because that's what we were afraid of, that she was going to have surgery. And this morning I was praying, oh, you know, please God, don't let it don't let her need surgery. Just let it be physical therapy. And thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for answering my prayers that all she needs right now is physical therapy. So he's going to let her go for now because everything has to go through referrals through her insurance. So it'll take about a week. So she has an appointment in a week. Now, an appointment in a week would be, you know, right after my dad's procedure. So now we really have to sit down and talk with everyone because we cannot leave my dad by himself. So either someone can take my mom and I stay with my dad, or someone stays with my dad and I can take my mom. So we'll be talking, you know, amongst the family about how we're gonna work around that. And then my mom was all nervous and she was like, you know, will you be able to take me to my physical therapy? And I was like, yes, Mom, of course. I told you, anything that you guys need, your physical therapy, you know, I'll take you. I'll start taking you. And so she was just nervous about that, you know, and then because my dad's going to be down a little bit, he can't put any type of pressure or anything because of the angiogram that they're doing on him. You know, my mom just wants, we just want him to take it, you know, easy, because he is on blood thinners. So we're like really nervous about that. And so, you know, even if they say, you know, go ahead and after a week it's going to be fine, I still told my dad, you know, I still want you to take it easy even a little bit after that. Don't be doing anything heavy, a lot of pressure, you know, like lifting or anything like that with, you know, that's going to put pressure in that area. And I said, just give it a little time to heal, and you know, you'll be back to normal, you know, once again. So my mom was really happy today, really happy with the news that she got. I think she got a little bit emotional because I think she was fearing the worst and she was afraid that she was going to have surgery. So she did get a little bit emotional after her appointment, but we're just really glad. We're really glad that no surgery for her for now, and it's just physical therapy. And so I did tell her, then the doctor told her, you cannot wear sandals anymore because of your feet. You need something to support your ankle. And so he said anything that's going to keep her foot from moving, you know, this way or that way. So something with a really good support. And I told her, you know, you cannot wear any more sandals. You have to have stuff that's, you know, no more open toe stuff. And if you do, you got to wear that boot. Because I was telling her, you know, even if you wear the little boot that they're telling you to wear, you know, that way you can, right now it's going to be cold, so it doesn't even matter. But she was all sad about, you know, I'm not going to be able to wear, you know, I'm going to have to wear ugly shoes. And I told her, I said, you did not have to have surgery, and all you need is physical therapy, and you're worried about shoes. Like right now, let's not worry about that. Let's just, you know, let's focus on the positive. You didn't require surgery. What's going on with you is still fixable. All you need is physical therapy. Like, I'm super happy. I'm super happy for you. And my dad was like, yeah, you know, we just need to, you know, keep focus on the positive. And I said, yeah. I said, you know, a couple months, Mom, you can be dancing, shaking your groove thing again. Like, who? They start laughing. It was just, you know, to make them laugh. I was telling my mom that she's going to be dancing and jumping and just doing all kinds of stuff. And so she was, you know, just making them laugh, making her feel better. So she did feel better after that. And so that is the gist of what's going on with my mom. So, yeah, it's bad, but fixable. And we're very happy, very happy. A doctor did tell her that he was surprised that she was even walking on that foot when we first took her in, that she was still walking on that foot, because it's bad. He said the MRI was bad. So I'm just glad that the ugly part of it is over, and moving forward she will be getting better, hopefully day by day, and she'll be back to her regular self and walking on her own without needing any assistance. So yeah, really happy for her. Thankful and grateful. So there you have it, the update on my mom. All right, so The girls had a snack. Gabby had some leftovers. She had some rice and some chicken a little while ago because she said she came home hungry from school. So went ahead and fed her that, and Gabby got some, Gingy got some munchies as well. Go get in, baby. Oh, you know what? Get in the front, Ginger. You get back here. And so now taking Gingy to practice and going to my mom and dad's to go check on them, check my dad's blood pressure and sugar if it's not too early. Let me see if I can put this down here. And then heading back and getting some dinner together. These guys said they wanted some burritos with the leftover beans and stuff that we had, but I'll see what I make them right now when I come back. All right, so we did drop Gingy off. We came by my mom and dad's. We're leaving my mom and dad's right now. It was too early to check his sugar and blood pressure. So when I come back to pick up Gingy, I will check his blood pressure then and his sugar. So back home we go. Say hey, everybody. You gotta pick it up. They can't see your hand. There you go. Say hey, everybody. Say it's me, Gabby. All of a sudden you get shy. Alright guys, I am back home and I am getting started on dinner. So just adding some taco seasoning to that. I'm gonna go ahead and break that down. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this down, start cooking it, and I'll be back. All right, I'm also gonna add some garlic powder before I forget. All right, and now I'll mix it up and let it cook, and I'll be back. All right. So my meat is starting to brown up. I do have beans warming up in that back pan over there. So just gonna mix this up. I'm going to use this to get it nice and small instead of the big chunks. Alright, so I'm going to let this finish up. I'm going to drain it. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I just put this back on. I went ahead and drained it. So I'm going to add a little more taco seasoning. And a little more garlic powder. A little bit of water. Go ahead and mix that up. warmed up some tortillas. I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling the burritos. Got one here. I'm gonna add beans, meat, all right, so I added beans, meat, gonna add some salsa, cheese. Do the cheese first, because I don't know if you guys know, but the sour cream actually works as a, like a binder to seal the tortilla. So if you do that, the sour cream last, it'll stick better. Alright. So then just gonna roll that up. And this is a super simple, easy meal with, you know, everything that I already had here. And if, you know, beans I had, the ground beef I did, but it's super quick, super easy, and the kids love this, and so does the big kid Art. So this is Gabby's. Let me go ahead and serve her. I'll be back. So I got Art's burrito here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salsa, some cheese, and some sour cream. And Gabby has her tablet on super loud, but she's supporting her mama. Alright, so just gonna fold that up. And there we go. Let me go ahead and take that to her. Alright, Miss Gabby. How is it, Miss Gabby? It's good? It's just good? Or is it yummy? Is it bussin'? Is it delicious? It's bussin'? Okay.
First things first. Safety.
How is it, Art?
There's no medevac, there's no ground support. If you're sustained, we're walking
Really
out.
good.
Be mindful each of you has a medical kit in your bag. Number two, you cannot go back to your normal life after tonight.
Oh.
Make no mistake,
Cheers, Miss Gabby.
what we are about to
All
do
right.
is criminal.
You want another one?
We do not have the flag on our shoulders.
Maybe.
No amount of bullshit.
Alright guys, so I had and made myself a burrito. I'll go ahead and give that a taste test. Yummy. Really good. Alright, so I'm gonna finish eating. I'll be back. Alright guys, so this is your Friday video. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of drinks. The first drink I'm gonna do is a shot. It is called a brain hemorrhage. Let me see if I can get this centered in there right. I want to do it up close so you guys can really see it. I don't know if this goes any lower. No. Alright. So brain hemorrhage. Alright, so what you need is peach schnapps. You can't even see it, it's two. Oh, there you go. Alright, so you need peach schnapps. You pour it in. Maybe I'm too close. Alright, about there. Okay, so you pour it in. To about there. Alright. And then we add some Bailey's. I don't know if it's really getting it, but Bailey's, there you go. Okay, so Bailey's. I'm gonna go ahead and add some Bailey's in here. Hopefully I don't spill it. Yep, I spilled it. All right. I should have poured it into something smaller. Let me grab a towel to clean that up. All right. I got that cleaned up, but I feel like it needs still a little more. So, oops, wrong one. I'm gonna add more dang peach schnapps. So I get for not paying attention. I'm gonna put some into this little other shot glass. I think I can do it that way. Yeah, this much easier. All right. All right, and then on top of that, we're gonna add a little bit of grenadine. All right. And then when you look at the side of it, let's see. Maybe I am too close. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you look on the side of it, it looks like a brain. So that is your brain hemorrhage. I was hoping to get a better close-up of it. There it is. All right. So if you look at the different, so the brain hemorrhage, and these are delicious. So cheers, guys. So good. Happy Friday. All right, so for this next drink, it's called the Monster Mash. So I do have my shaker with ice, and I have my cup here with ice as well. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the stuff into my shaker. So we're gonna start off with some lime juice. Fresh is probably better, but this is what I got. This is what we're using. So about an ounce of lime juice. Alright. And then we're gonna do an ounce of pineapple juice. All right, 2 ounces of Malibu. And then we're going to do 1.5 ounces of Midori. All right, so then we're just going to shake that up. And there we have the Monster Mash. This is good. I definitely recommend. Happy early Halloween. This is so good. A little strong, but good. All right, guys, so there you have 2 more Halloween drinks. The brain hemorrhage, which is a shot, which is delicious, and then the Monster Mash. This is really good. Highly recommend. Cheers, guys. Happy Friday. Happy early Halloween. All right, guys. So that concludes today's video. I hope you liked the 2 Halloween drinks that I made for you today. I highly recommend them both. The shot, the brain hemorrhage, is something that I used to drink a lot when me and Art first met. I love it. It's so yummy. And the Monster Mash, that's something new, but it is really good. I highly recommend that. Even if it's not for Halloween, say it's something else, but that stuff it's really good. So yeah, hopefully you guys try these. I highly recommend that you try them. They're absolutely delicious. But happy Friday, you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time.